strength at the start, and then we're going to get into a Tabata at the end, but it's going to be an ab Tabata, so we're not going to have to be moving a whole ton, so it's going to be perfect. So you can go as hard as you like at the start and not have to worry about what's going to happen later in the workout. Okay, so we'll start with our quick workout again. Right now we'll start jumping jacks, nice and easy, nothing too slow or too fast, sorry. And then after this we'll get into a dynamic. Make sure we're going to stretch out our legs, our hips, hamstrings, all that good stuff. We're going to need them for the first part. All right, let's try to speed up just a little bit here. All right, a little bit of lateral movement again. 2 steps, 2 shuffle steps, and then go the other way. All right, a little faster. All right, faster still. Almost there. All right. Going to do a bit of a dynamic here. So, big step to our right. Keep those hips back. Stretching here inside the adductors of our hips, our legs. A little bit of our groin too. Step back up. Big step to the left. Stretch the other side. Ooh. Watch. All right, back up. Take a big step with our right foot again. Back up. Big step left. Back up. Take that right leg. Lift that knee up to our chest. Pull it in as tight as we can. Switch. Left leg. Right leg again. Okay, left leg. Right arm. Stretch out those hamstrings, so put our left leg out in front straight, back leg a little bit bent. Bend at our hip, scoop the air, couple big shuffle steps, switch feet. Maybe stretch out our hamstring here. Important here to make sure we're bending at our hip, right? Not just bending and rounding our back, right? Bend at those hips. Get down as low as we can. Okay, let's grab that right foot. Pull it back towards our butt. Knees together. Right, pull. Push those hips forward. Okay, shake it out, switch feet. Remember, important to keep these knees together. Switch. Whew. Work on my balance. Not good. Okay, switch. Last time over here. Perfect. All right, grab a really quick drink, then I'll explain what we're gonna do today. So our first exercise, similar to what we did on Wednesday with our squats in front, but this time, we're gonna hold that weight in front of us. We're taking nice big steps to the side, okay? Side lunges, very important that we keep our weight and our hips backwards, right? We're not, when we do our step, we're not falling forward this way, right? Keep that lower leg on this bent leg fairly straight up and down vertical. This lower leg, it can be leaning forward a little bit, but we need to make sure that those hips are backwards and not leaning forward, okay? We're gonna do 8 each way, so 16 total. Again, we're not trying to race through this. Do it as quick as you can. Depending what you have for weights, vary your speed to make it more difficult for you. Okay? Next one, we're doing front and side lateral raises. Probably something fairly small. 16 total. We're gonna go out in front of us, keeping this core nice and tight. Okay, out in front, 1, out to the side, 2. Okay? 16 total, so 8 in front, 8 out to the side. And then, you're gonna grab something, if you have medium to heavy weight. Okay. So, we're gonna do a little bit of a deadlift to a row, okay? So you're gonna do single leg. First we'll start on our right, so we're standing on our right leg, weight is in the right hand. You're gonna go do your deadlift here. Once you get to the bottom, it's gonna be a row, back up. Okay, so we're gonna do 8 each side. Very important that this lower leg stays vertical. You're bending a little bit at the knee, so soft knee, and bending at your hip mostly to get out in front. Okay, once you get there, pulling this up here at a 40-ish degree angle. Right, it doesn't need to be way out to the side this way. Bring that shoulder blade back up. Okay, so 8 that side as well. Okay, so we have 4 exercises, if you will. And then we'll get into the Tabata at the end. Okay, so what we need, grab a really quick drink again. And we're gonna get into our side lunges. All right. I'm gonna move my mat forward a bit. Okay, so holding whatever weight you have in front of you. Let's go to our right to start. 16 total, 8 per leg, and go. That's it. Remember, stay nice and tall. If you have to take your step forward just a little bit to help out, that's okay. Right on, doing awesome. Nice big steps. Good on. Take your time there. Get what you need. I'm going to use 5s to start here. Probably end up going down by our 3rd set. Okay, front weights, lateral weights. 8 per side. Go ahead. This is perfect. You have soup cans at home and don't have weights. Gauge as you go through. Maybe your can of soup is a little bit too light. Once we're done, run to your cupboard, grab something a little heavier. We don't have a ton of shoulder exercises today, just this. Right on. Almost there. there for me. Perfect. All right, so if you are on a carpet at home and you have a mat down, I suggest just being on your carpet, because that mat's gonna add even more cushion and it's gonna make you harder for you to balance. All right, so let's start. Right hand, right foot on the ground. Okay, down into our deadlift, up with our row, turn up. Okay, that's one. We're going 8 times. Okay, and get that balance, arching our lower back. Okay. It's even hard to balance on carpet. That left arm here is going to help you balance, so make sure you use it. Alright, and then we're switching. That's it. After this, that's the end of round 1. We're going through 2 more times. Probably have something a little bit heavier here for weight. You haven't figured that out yet. Get something heavier now. We'll be ready the next time you come through. Good. Again, at your own pace. Take your time. Grab some water before we start round 2. Right on. All right. Let's grab our weight. 16 side lunges. All right, let's go ahead. Down as deep as you can, as deep as you want. I know I'm feeling it already. My adductors and my legs. Back off some depth just a little bit. Don't need to start cramping on video camera. There. All right. Front and lateral raise. Ready? Go ahead. Total here. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. Good job. I applaud you if you went a little heavier this time. That's okay if you had to stay the same or go a little lighter. So that means you're being aggressive on the first round. Good, all right. All right, so deadlifts again. I'm starting to get on my right leg. Okay, right leg, right hand. Ready? And go. Good job, everyone. Almost done our second round. Switch hands, switch feet. All right, work on some balance here. It's awesome. Done that again. Grab some water. And start our last round. All right, we're gonna bend back to side lunges here. If you have something to weigh you down a little bit more, let's go with it now. Okay, so if you have two 10-pound weights, you're using one of them. Let's try to hold both of them up in front of our body. Weigh us down a little bit more. All right, so 16 here, right? 8 per leg. Let's go ahead. Last time we have to do these. And we'll stretch out our adductors real good at the end. I know I'm going to be sore. Good. Right on. No more of those today. All right. Give me a second. All right. Front lateral raise. Okay, 8 per side. Arms nice and straight, core tight, right? Don't be leaning over, stand up nice and tall. There. Awesome. All right. Last set of exercises, right? Right leg, weight in the right hand. Deadlift to row. 8. All right, let's go ahead. switch. Left hand, left foot. For 8. Almost there, guys. We're going to do some ab work. And off our day. And a nice big stretch. Alright, that's 3 times through. So let's grab some water. Move my mat around. Okay. Set my watch up. So what we're going to do is a Tabata with planks. Okay. If you are new to planks, haven't done a lot of them, or don't think you're strong enough to hold them for long, start with just a plain plank. If you think you're good, we're going to do different variations. So one variation we're going to do once we're in the plank is touch shoulders, okay? Alternating to touch shoulders. Or once you're up, out with one foot, back in, switch feet every time, okay? So what we're gonna do for 4 minutes straight is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, okay, for 4 minutes. Yeah, see how long you can hold it. Start on your feet. If you really need to drop down and do it from your knees, hold on as long as you can, all right? So I'm gonna start my timer, and we can get going. Find it. Alright, I'll just do it manually. Alright, let's find our mat. Alright, 4 minutes straight, for the most part 20 on, 10 off. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds. Okay, pick one of the modifications. If it's a straight plank, fine. If it's a modification from there, try to stick with it the whole 4 minutes. Ready? Go! Core nice and tight. Right? Flat back. 5 more seconds. All right, break. We got 10 seconds off. All right, stretch your shoulders probably as we go. You might get a little sore. Ready, and go. Good job, everyone. All right, break. Quarter of the way done. Ready? And up. All right, take some of that stress off your shoulder. Have those hands right below your shoulders. Break. All right, ready? Go. All right, break. halfway. Hold on as long as we can here. If you need to drop down and do your plank from your knees, that's okay. Ready, and go. Break. We're almost there. 3 more rounds. Ready? Go! Keep pushing. Break. 2 more. Ready, go! Second last one. Break. 1 more. Stick with what you started with. Try to get back up to your feet if you had to drop. Ready, go! Last 20 seconds. All right. Oh, good job. All right, let's sit on our feet. Get into child's pose here. Creep those hands out as far as we can. Pads of our hands push in to the ground as hard as possible. Head between your arms. Feel it in your lats, in your back, in your shoulders. Move up, arch that back, look up to the sky. All right, move back again, push into the ground. Great job today. All right, move up, arch the back, look up. Okay, on all fours. Okay, let's put out our right leg. Toe pointing forward. Okay, sit back onto our left leg. Hands out down in front of us. The further you sit back, the more stretch you'll get out of this right leg. Point that toe forward. Here's where we're stretching that lunge that we started with, right? Right on the inside of our thighs. Our leg adductors. Okay, back in. Left leg out. Point that toe forward. Sit down into your back leg, right leg. Right on, everyone. Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming today. That completes the first week back for me. If you didn't get enough this week, or even this morning, we have another class here at lunch. Dwayne's going to pick up another circuit class at lunch, 12:10. So if you want some more, dive in. If not, we'll see you guys next week.